They saw you fall. They laughed. They whispered. And in that moment, something inside you went silent. It wasn't just the failure that hurt. It was the embarrassment that followed, the shame of being seen, broken, the fear that maybe you'll never recover the same confidence again. But here's the truth. Embarrassment is not your ending. It's often the birthplace of transformation. So today, we're rebuilding, not just confidence, but courage, not just image, but identity, not just pride, but purpose. This is IGGAB TV, where your scars become strength and your pain becomes your platform. Embarrassment is sneaky. It doesn't shout, it whispers, it hides behind fake smiles and forced laughter. It tells you, stay quiet, don't try again, people are watching. It can make you smaller than your potential and louder in your fears. Maybe you lost a job in front of your peers. Maybe you made a public mistake that cost you your reputation. Or maybe you failed privately, but your heart never forgot the moment you let yourself down. You scroll through social media and everyone looks confident, successful, untouched. Meanwhile, you're sitting in silence wondering, will I ever trust myself again? Listen carefully. You will. But first, you have to forgive yourself for falling. When you failed, you saw embarrassment, but God saw education. When you saw rejection, He saw redirection. Psalm 3:3 says, "But you, O Lord, are a shield around me, my glory, and the lifter of my head." That means even when your head hangs low in shame, God is the one who gently lifts it again. Think of Peter, the same man who denied Jesus 3 times in fear, became the man who stood before thousands with unshakable confidence. That's not because Peter forgot his failure. It's because he let grace rewrite it. You can too. Your confidence won't come back through pretending. It comes back through healing. Rebuilding confidence is not a one-day miracle. It's a process. One choice, one step, one whisper at a time. So how do we rebuild what shame tried to destroy? Let's break it down. 1. Reconnect with your source. When your confidence is tied to people's approval, it will always be unstable. But when it's rooted in God's truth, it becomes unshakable. Remind yourself daily, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139, verse 14. You are not a mistake. You are a masterpiece in progress. 2. Redefine your narrative. Stop replaying the failure like a broken record. Every replay is a re-injury. Instead, reframe it. This wasn't my ending. It was my education. You didn't lose. You learned. You didn't fall. You were repositioned. 3. Rebuild through small victories. Confidence doesn't come back in a roar. It starts in a whisper. Wake up early again. Try that idea again. Speak up in that room again. Smile again, even if it feels awkward. Every small act of courage is a brick in your comeback. Let's be honest. People's opinions can crush your confidence faster than failure itself. But here's something freeing to remember. The same people who laughed at you today will quote you tomorrow when God finishes your story. So stop waiting for their validation. Start walking in your vision. Isaiah 54:4 says, "Do not fear disgrace, you will not be humiliated." God promises restoration, not reputation repair. Because reputation is what they say about you. But identity is what God says about you, and His word never changes. Right where you are, take a deep breath. Whisper this: my confidence is not lost, it's being rebuilt. My past is not my label, it's my lesson. God is lifting my head again. Philippians 1:6 reminds us, "He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion." That means this: your story is still under construction, and God never abandons His projects. This week, do something bold, something that embarrassment once stopped you from doing. Speak in that meeting, reach out to that person, post that idea, start that project. And when fear whispers, "What if I fail again?" you whisper back, "Then I'll rise again, but stronger." Because confidence doesn't mean you never doubt, it means you move forward even when you do. Confidence after failure isn't about perfection, it's about permission. permission to be human, permission to try again, permission to believe again. So today, give yourself that permission, because you are not the embarrassment, you are the evidence that grace still rebuilds what shame tried to destroy. This is IGGAB TV, where faith meets real life and brokenness becomes breakthrough. If this message hit home, like, share, and subscribe to stay connected. And drop this in the comments below. I'm rebuilding my confidence, one step at a time. And in the next episode, we're talking about silencing self-doubt, how to stop fighting the voice in your head and start living from the truth of who God says you are. Until then, keep your head up, your faith strong, and remember, the fire never died. It's just waiting for you to rise again.